What's up, everybody? We're at work and we are a home services marketing agency.
So the home service industry is a great one to be in, but it still comes with some problems. Now, chances are if you are a home service business owner, then you are what we like to call an accidental business owner. This is somebody who was really good at what they did. Maybe you were a subcontractor for somebody else and you started to think, hey, maybe I can do my own thing, keep more of the money. But now you got to deal with things that you may not be as good at, like running teams, figuring out logistics, doing software, figuring out invoicing and accounting, marketing. Now, those are all sorts of things that we help with. Now, some of the main common problems we see when we work with our home service industry clients is that their businesses need a steady flow of leads because all the jobs that they do are only one-off projects. Now, another issue is a lot of the home service business owners are kind of putting all their eggs in one basket, whether that's relying too much on word of mouth or places like Yelp or maybe Home Depot or Lowe's to get their leads from. And that's a problem for obvious reasons. You don't want to have all your eggs in one basket. It's good to diversify the way that you're getting business, traffic, and calls.
Another really common problem is you've worked with a marketing agency before or some type of marketing service and they've burned you. So they'll usually take a lot of your money and not give you a lot of results. And that's something that we try to focus on. So one of the major things that we try to accomplish with this common problem is to provide strategy and insight into how things should be done. And we lead the way for you rather than you having to tell us the things that you need.
People in this industry are not marketers. That means you don't know what you don't know. We step in to provide extreme clarity so you know where all your dollars are going, how many results you're getting for those dollars, and what your plan is to continue to grow your business.
One of the main reasons we decided to start At Work is because we have family in the industry. We have Nick's dad, who has owned a landscaping business, and my dad's been a general contractor for over 30 years. This has given us really intimate insight into how the whole thing works, and we get to see the common problem that, one job finishes and you're looking for another one. Our families have been both reliant on this type of work, and we want to make sure that we can provide a skill in marketing and advertising and branding that can help generate that next job for you so your worries can disappear.
So let us know if any of these sound like you. You're stressed because you lack clarity. You don't know if the marketing that you're doing currently is working. You don't know where your next job's coming from. You don't know if the money that you're spending is actually turning into results. And you can't predict the growth of your business. Now, this is tough, causes stress because you lack stability.
That lack of stability ends up pulling you in a million directions trying to figure out where to put your time. You have to do jobs, you have to find jobs, you have to market for jobs, you have to run your teams, and much more to keep your company stable. And one less thing to worry about is a world of a difference for you. We take away the worry of where is my next job, and we make sure that you can focus on the actual jobs that you have. And this all leads to, if you're not there running the business, everything falls apart. You have contractors that you're working with, you have people on your team that need your guidance and your leadership. And if you're focused and pulled away on things that maybe you're trying to learn or don't know completely, it's going to affect the actual business that you're running.
Now, imagine what it will feel like when you're working with a team that solves all these problems for you. In the near future, you'll feel a weight lifted off your shoulders because you know you can trust that your jobs are going to continue to come in. You'll also be able to do more of what you actually love to do. Your schedules will be booked for a few weeks out, and you can even have the luxury of turning down the jobs that you don't want.
And those are some of the immediate results that you'll see when you work with a company like ours. But where we really excel is setting your company up for long-term growth. We don't want you to just get a quick hit of, new leads, more calls coming in. We want to make sure that what we do here goes on into the future. So some of those results that you would get for long-term is expanding your service area, expanding your service line, or both. It creates long-term stability so that you're not worried about the next job. You're not worried about what's going to happen next month. You know that business is coming in and you're going to have work to take care of. With that comes predictable business growth, which allows you to invest more into your own business, get more tools, get better tools, things that work better than those green ones. And you'll be able to afford a dedicated staff for smoother business operations for things like admin, HR, all the things that we care about as business owners.
Now, in order to get you all of that, we adhere to a few specific principles. Now, the first step is to figure out how to position you in the market. What makes you different and what angles can we use to make somebody actually want to work with you when they're looking for the services that you offer over somebody else. One thing that I think makes us more unique than most agencies is we actually prefer to have a seat with you at the table. That means we're not waiting for you to tell us what to do. We're actually listening to your biggest problems and pain points and then presenting solutions to you to how to solve those exact problems. Now, we know that marketing can be confusing for people in your position. So what we like to do for our clients is present what we call a ramp up marketing strategy. That means we don't do every single marketing thing possible all at once. What we prefer to do is create a kind of a roadmap to bring on certain marketing pieces as you grow. Now, this helps you because it's more affordable that way, and also because you're able to continue to ramp up versus just dumping all your money into all the marketing things for 1 or 2 months, which will just get you unsustainable growth. So you may be asking, what makes these guys so special? How do I know what they're talking about is actually true? Well, we have a case study on our site that you can go check out for Blue Collar Scholars, which is one of our clients who we pretty much handle all of their marketing. In that case study, you'll see that we grew them from $1.5 million per year in revenue to $7.5 million per year. We have an interview with the executive admin assistant, the right-hand man of the company owner. He goes through all the details of what we've done and how it's been to work with us. Another thing that you'll see on our site is our blog, which we write extensively on. We're Google partners with all the major advertising platforms. And you may be thinking, maybe my business is too small, maybe my business is too large, maybe I have a unique situation, but we're ready to have a conversation with you. The first thing we do is that conversation to learn about your business and then provide our best advice on how you can get to where you want to go.
Now, traditionally, when you work with an agency, it takes a while to get started. There's onboarding processes, they have to assign people to your account. But when you work with us, we're ready to go immediately. Because we've had long careers in the marketing and design space, we know how that usually feels for a client. And so we've taken the best parts of those businesses and we've applied it to ours. So we focus primarily on communication, making sure we're available for you to talk about the things that you might have questions for. We make sure that we add our own experiences and skills into the work. We hold transparency to a high level so that you can always see what's going on in your account. We're always ready to talk about it so it's clear where your money's going, where your investment is being spent, and how we're working to create more leads for you. So we make the process really clear and we don't hide anything from you just to make a quick buck. And we back this all up with our unmatched and unbeatable money-back guarantee. It sounds a little cheesy, but we mean it. We put our reputation on the line, and if we don't work for you, we make sure that we refund all the services that we've completed.
We prefer to have a conversation first so we can find the best solution for you. Now, in order to do that, it all starts with that conversation. We need you to fill out the form or give us a call and we'd be happy to chat with you about your business. Now, we do that because we don't work with every business under the sun. We only work with the businesses that we know we can help, and that helps us be able to dedicate the amount of time needed and deliver the level of attention that our clients need in order to be successful.
Because we only work with businesses that we know we can help, once you fill out the free evaluation form, we take time to review your business inside and out. As much information as you can provide there is super helpful so that we can see the full scope of opportunity. After that's been reviewed and we determine areas of opportunity, we'll then contact you and we'll go over all of the information. This isn't a sales pitch and it's not something just to get you to sign up for services that aren't going to work. The whole purpose of this is to provide our advice and help you take the right next step.
Getting started is super quick and easy. Literally, all you have to do is fill out the form, and within the next few days, you'll have a ton of information that you could use to go out there and immediately start growing your business.